what exactly is covered by Medicare and what isn't? I get this a lot of times, especially folks who say, well, I talk to folks and they say Medicare doesn't pay for anything. Um, I don't know who they're talking to, but they're not talking to me. Okay, we're going to take a look at that today. We're continuing the Medicare and You 2020 Handbook. This is section 2, and we're going to talk about what Medicare covers. And so this is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. As I said, I get a lot of folks that say, I hear Medicare doesn't cover much of anything. Well, from my perspective, they would be wrong. I have been in the health insurance business for over 45 years. I've been covered under health insurance for a lot longer than that. And I can tell you, this is the best coverage I've ever had, bar none. I mean, there's no questions about it. This is the best coverage. What does Medicare cover? Anything that's medically necessary. I mean, that's the bottom line. If it's medically necessary, Medicare covers it. What is not medically necessary? Well, cosmetic surgery is one that's not not uh, medically necessary. Routine vision care, for example. Routine vision care is not really medically necessary. It's something you should have. You should have routine eye exams, routine dental exams, but that's all really, it's preventive stuff. And it's very low cost. You pay for it out of pocket. That's what I do. That's what I've done for years. Most of the time that I've been covered by health insurance, I have not had dental or vision care. It hasn't bankrupted me. Okay? Uh, but in any event, routine vision and dental care is not covered. Now, if you have cataracts or glaucoma or stuff like that, then that is covered by Medicare, and it's covered actually at a pretty good clip. What other things are not covered? Hearing aids. Hearing aids are not covered by your regular group insurance plan either. So most of you have probably never had coverage for hearing aids. Now that you're getting old like me, you may want or need hearing aids, and those suckers start around $500 or $600, and they go up to several $1,000s. They are not cheap, but they're not covered by health insurance. They're not covered by Medicare. So just stop expecting that that's what's going to happen. You've had 65 years to settle, to save for them. Now it's time to spend your money. So those are things that are not covered. What is covered? Well, again, it goes back to stuff that's medically necessary. Abdominal aortic artery screening. If you're a male and you've ever smoked, whether it's 40 years ago or 4 years ago, if you're a male and you've ever smoked, you're entitled to an abdominal aortic artery screening test to find out if you've got a problem there. It's somewhere in your abdomen. I don't really know where, but it's there, and they want to know what it looks like. I had my screening shortly after I went on Medicare, and all they said was, "Well, gosh, you're kind of fat. We got to move the sucker around a little bit. It takes longer to find it, but I've lost weight since then, by the way." It also covers alcohol and drug abuse screening and counseling, bone density test, cardiac disease screening, cervical cancer screening, chiropractic care. Good luck finding a chiropractor that takes Medicare. Colorectal cancer screening, CPAP therapy, diabetes screening and counseling, glaucoma, mammograms, obesity screening and counseling, prostate cancer screening, tobacco use screening. It will also pay for treatment of all of those things, for diabetes, for cancer of any kind, not just the colorectal. You've got basically full coverage. And keep in mind, with original Medicare, I'm not talking about those stupid Advantage plans, but with original Medicare, there are no networks. You can use any doctor you want. You can use any hospital you want. You don't have to get a referral. You don't have to worry about out-of-network penalties. So it's actually pretty doggone good coverage compared to what you've had in the past. And compared to what you're going to get on the other side with those Medicare Advantage plans, which, by the way, Medicare has been pushing quite heavily for the last few years. They want to get you off Medicare. They want to get you into a managed care plan so you're not their responsibility anymore. This is their idea of saving money. We save money by putting you with an insurance carrier and they assume all the risk and all the headache and everything else. Well, I got news for you. This old guy is not going on in a Medicare Advantage plan. I never will. And I don't have any clients. I have over 500 clients all over the state. Don't have a single one that's on a Medicare Advantage plan. If that's what you want, and it's, for some people, they think it's great. It's great until they have to use it. And then they kind of have second thoughts about it. And by then, it's probably too late to make a change. So, that's my lecture for the day. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. You take care and have a great day.